Welcome back, I am Cithryth, and you are watching Cith Builds Reus episode 3. Picking back up where we left off, I guess we should work on this swamp village, although I don't think that's the only, project is close to run out of time! Where? This one? Oh right, shoot. Right, okay, so that has 7 minutes left. This one, still waiting for it to get to 100. It's gonna get there eventually, just, you know, chill, I guess. 3 minutes left on that, and yeah, so that's that. So that's the status of the projects. This one just started, we've got 13 minutes, and we've got a lot of technology to work on. So let's see, we've got these peppermint plants, and they get +7 tech for each mineral next to it, so we've got 1 mineral next to it. And this one has +6 tech and +6 wealth of next to another mineral. So let's get our mountain giant over here to plop down some advanced minerals, which is what this marble is, so we get more tech, and it'll be good, and it'll be all techy and smart and whatever. Hopefully that'll be enough. The problem with this village is it's so close to the water that it's kind of hard to expand, because I can put fish in the water, but they don't really give a whole lot of technology unless you have like a whole big ecosystem of water plants. But anyways, we've got this desert ambassador. Well, mountain giant does that. Let's see. So, water giant has an ambassador. Face giant, forest guy, he has one. So the only one who doesn't have one is the swamp giant, so by default he has to be the one to pick him up. So what does the swamp giant get out of this deal? Predator aspect, that's okay. Give us some wealth and danger. Danger can decrease greediness, I think. Maybe? Yes? Sure, we'll say it does. Anyways, okay, so he put down that. So then the swamp village expanded, which is nice. We've got 83 wealth, so that was a little too good. Unsurprising though. If I put another one there, I'll get even more. So I might do that after they kind of chill out a bit. Let's see how these guys are doing over here. 5 minutes left. Only 50 wealth and 50 food, whatever. I guess it is just all fruit. Okay, they do have the chickens. The chickens are good. So we need more wealth and we need more things. Food. Okay, so the agate gets +10 wealth if next to an animal nest. So I'm gonna have the swamp giant put down some more exotic animals here, because it'll be another stoat, and so we'll get +2 wealth if there is a mineral, and then we'll get the symbiosis from the agate on top of that. Regarding food, I think I might have what's his face, ocean giant, come and plop down some domestic animals next to the apple trees, because as we know, apple trees 8 plus a food for each animal nest, and they've already got the chickens. Chickens? Are they bunnies now? Did I upgrade them to bunnies? No, they're chickens. Bunnies is different. Never mind. Ignore the bunnies thing. You guys okay right now? Are you done being greedy-ish? You're a little greedy, so we'll just kind of ignore you for now. You guys aren't really doing anything. Although, I do really like the look of the desert village. Like, as you advance the desert village, the little fountain gets more and more elaborate. And it's really cool. They've got some sheeps over here. Sheep, not sheeps. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Swamp village looks pretty cool, too. They've got a little fountain as well. These guys, they've got a tree instead of a fountain. That's cool, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we put the stoats there. So now we're up to 78 wealth. Not too bad. Did I have... No, I'll have them come do it now, since I know that they didn't get too much wealth all at once. We do have to hurry a little bit though, because they have only 3 minutes left. So that's not great. I might put another agate over here. Wait, no, because they only need 70 wealth. Never mind, ignore that. But the chicken should be enough to push it over to 70 food, as long as it kind of goes fast enough to, you know, in the time limit. Because that's something really frustrating that can happen, is that you can have everything set up and like the maximum will be above what you need for the project, but it won't reach that maximum fast enough. We are 2 food short of the maximum that we need, so that's frustrating. I might, let's do. I don't know. I think I might just build a fruit tree over here and be done with it. I think that should be enough. Just any old fruit tree. I guess it'll be blueberries though, but yeah, it should be okay. Put it down, fruit giant, forest giant. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so they're set. These guys are not greedy anymore. So gonna put another, no, not a precious mineral, an advanced mineral. And we'll see if that's almost good enough. That's just not quite there. That's kind of frustrating. I might put a peppermint plant here on the edge, because this is such a small space, there can't be a village there. But again, I have to wait a little bit because they're getting a little greedy. But it should be okay. Hopefully these guys will have a new project soonish. They're doing pretty good. I should probably work on upping their technology, because they'll probably want something related to technology soon, I imagine. Thinking about maybe starting another village over here. Maybe? Not sure. Thinking about it. Maybe not just yet. Because we're doing pretty... I like having fewer villages with higher prosperity amounts because... reasons. I don't know. It's just easier for me to maintain. I do like the swamp village. I like this little fishing dock. I love the little details in the villages that happen. They're really cool. Yay! The temple is completed and an ambassador wants to join you. So who should we give this ambassador to? Let me pause. Let's see. If I give it to the ocean giant, we get an improved domestic animals. That's really nice. What about forest? That could be good. Mountain, that could also be quite good. So yeah, see, once you get to the second tier, it's actually really good. But I think I'm gonna give it to the mountain or the ocean giant because it ups the domestic animals, and I finally unlocked the crystal aspect, so he'll have all the things. And I feel like I use domestic animals quite frequently, more frequently than some of the other things. So yeah, there we go. Good job, ocean giant. So now that's level 2, which means it's better. You'll see what I mean next time I put down a domestic animal. It'll make more sense. Let's see. So they're good. How are these guys doing? Blast Furnace Challenge has started. Ooh. Interesting choice. Desert Village. So what do they want? So they want 50 food in use. That's good. We got that covered. 175 wealth in use. We've got 105, so it's I guess doable. We can figure that out. Technology in use 175. That's crazy because I only have 9 right now, and at least 5 minerals, which is also crazy because I only have 1. There's only not enough space to do all that, so we're gonna have to do a lot of work to even get close to that. But hopefully it'll fail and then they just pick something else. Let's see what we can do for right now. So desert tortoise plus 3 wealth if next to a plant. I think we can do that at the very least and get some technology in at the same time. So I'm going to have him bring in some herbs. The swamp giant, that is. He's going to bring some herbs over there. That'll be good. And let's see, how much time do I have on this? 4 minutes and 23 seconds. I'm trying to think. I'm going to have the ocean giant put down a domestic animal, because I feel like there's some combination where I can get just a couple technology points and it'll be just enough to push us over. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and hopefully I'm not thinking of something that requires a whole lot of upgrades. Okay, so he put down a great macro, which if I had just put down a domestic animal with level 1, it would have just been a macro, but since he is at level 2, it is a great macro, so it's good, you know. And so let's see, I think if I upgrade him using lesser herd aspect, which I have now, then I'll get great parrotfish, and I should be able to get tech somehow from that. Alright, so we've got tech, we've got that now. So +2 wealth and +2 attack for each other different fish type within animal range. And so we need to put more fish, basically. Alright, so we've got mackerels, so that's +2, +2, +2. These are now +9 for whatever reason. Is that enough? Yes, that is enough. So we'll just leave that there before they get crazy. And let's just focus on... Oh, right. Okay, so I put a lesser leaf aspect on the herbs because, as you remember, they're kind of weird and not great. +8 tech if at least 5 wealth on this patch. Not great because... yeah. But let's see what we can do to upgrade the desert tortoise, because I've got some... I got a predator aspect. So I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna use predator aspect on these tortoises, and hopefully we get something cool out of them. Let's see, so the rattlesnake has +4 wealth. Not a whole lot of difference. But it's +1 wealth for each patch with a kangaroo rat, armadillo, or desert tortoise in range. So I could put another exotic animal over here, and I think that should be in range. And so that'll be good. Maybe. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, there we go. That's a whole lot of wealth. Alright, so that's up to 152. So we gotta let them, you know, whatever. But these guys finished. That's cool. So we've got that. So Ocean Giant has one. Or 2. Who should we give this one to? I think I'm gonna give it to the Swamp Giant. That seems like a good idea. I'm gonna go with Swamp Giant. They'll be friends, hopefully. Now let's see. That's just so much stuff for this one. Especially the technology is gonna be really hard to work with. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have. What is this? Is this a? This is a tech. No, that's a wealth-based one. I'm gonna have him build an advanced mineral over there and see what happens. Okay, so we've got some stone. But I realize I've been talking for a while, so I'm gonna say, hold on. I'm gonna pause. Sorry. But we have gotten a lot done so far in this episode. So we've got a couple ambassadors. Villages are getting along nicely. They're not being jerks to each other yet. So yeah, I'm gonna say pause, and I will see you next time with episode 4. Thanks for watching.